Hi guys, and welcome back to the Boathouse. With me today, Craig Howard. Good to see you again, Craig.
Hey, nice to see you, man. It's cool to be back in front of the logo again. It's been since the summer splash that we did this year, but really a year since our last big event.
That's right. It feels like an eternity for some reason.
Well, yeah, too. Look, we're not a big organization. This is a small crew running a really cool comp. So we don't have a media team or a media director, so we're not out there like everybody else might be on social media. So we go onto social media when the event comes around.
Exactly.
Yeah, so don't get mad at us for not being out there and communicating a lot. We run a cool comp, and it's these two guys.
Exactly. It's us. We're not a big competition. But anyway, that being said, we do have some fun new changes for you guys this year. First things first, we're talking about the time changes. Yeah. So for everybody across the pond, we've heard you guys, and we are changing things up a little bit. So we're going to start announcing the workouts earlier at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So that should give you guys enough time to really get the workout in, have a full day on that Thursday to get it done. And what time are we doing the closeouts again?
We're going to close at 3 p.m. on Monday Pacific time.
That's right.
Which cuts off the Americans a little bit, but then also stops people from doing the workouts after the Europeans have gone to bed.
Exactly, gaming it, waiting for everyone to fall asleep at 2 a.m. and then inputting their scores.
And really, it's really turned into a global competition, which blows me away. That how many countries are participating now. And this really gives them a chance to operate on more of a level playing field. Even with the American crew.
With Summer Splash, we had people from 26 countries.
Yeah.
So all over the world competing with us. So we hear you guys. We're here for everybody. We want it to be as even playing field as possible for all.
So 9 a.m. Pacific time on Thursday, we'll announce. This year will be the first time we do that. And then 3 p.m. on Monday, scores have to be submitted by 3 p.m. Monday.
Yeah, let me know.
Time.
Don't wait until that exact time. Just like last year, guys, the system can only really take so many people submitting at the same time. So the earlier you get your score in, the easier it'll be, and you guarantee you get their score put in properly. So we also listen to the Masters, because Masters, we like to bitch. I don't know what you're talking about.
And then we've got guaranteed prizes for age groups again this year, something we did in Summer Splash, and something we did last year for age groups 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, and 60 plus. The top three finishers in each age group in each height category are guaranteed to get prizes and cash prizes for the top people, which is really cool.
Absolutely. We still will be doing the overall prizes as well for everybody in the total tall and standard categories for men and women.
And remember, we set our prizes based upon the participation, so how many registrants we have. So if we blow it up and we get 5,000 registrants for this, prize money goes up. We're not getting rich at this competition.
No, we certainly are not.
We're trying to, create fun for the rowing community, teach people and introduce them to different ways to work out on the erg, and then also give indoor rowers an opportunity to make some cash. There's nowhere else where they can do that. Yeah. And here's a cool way to do it. So more registrants, get your friends to join, the bigger the prize pool is.
Absolutely. And now on that note, we've been doing this Craig's been doing this now for 12 years. Yeah. This is our 12th year running. So this whole thing started with just some CrossFitters, I believe, at your gym, just deciding, you're like, you know what? Rowing is important, and it doesn't have big enough spotlight on it. So what did you do? How did that work?
Well, and one of the things we figured out in our gym is that the difference between rowers and the performance of a rower is based on height. And so we split it up. We said, okay, here are the height categories, and let's have a little in the gym competition. The first one in 2012 was 3 workouts. There was a short one, a long one, and then a varied one. And we crowned the king and queen of the rower in our gym, essentially the first road royalty. 2 years later, we opened it up to the outside world, and now we've got something like 40 countries that'll participate in this year's competition.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We're going to find out exactly how many countries, but it's probably going to be just the same as last time. It'll be huge, man. I'm really excited to see the final numbers for everybody.
And we've partnered with the strongest folks to help us build up our software, make it a little bit easier to use. So for registration and for scorekeeping, I'm loving the look of it this year.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Oh yeah, and then the friends at Concept 2 are supplying rowers for us again this year, so they're stepping up and sponsoring us, which is cool. Every week we're going to be giving away a Concept 2 rower to the participants for that event, so that's awesome.
Keynote on participants of that event. If you don't do that week's event, you cannot win the rower. So you have to make sure you get a score in for every single week, then you'll be entered into the prize.
Yeah, what's neat about that too is the folks at Concept 2 will let you can get a row. if you win, you can get a rower, you can get a bike or a skier. So they'll let you choose the device that you want.
And it'll just get shipped right out to you.
Yeah. New gear this year as well. I'm loving it. New logo. And so if you go to our website, our webpage, we've got a Fully Amped is doing it, and we think they're doing a better job. We've had trouble with apparel in the past.
The last Summer Splash and the one before, we tried a couple different purveyors, and it just didn't really work very well. They were delayed. We weren't happy with the quality of the product either. We really want to make sure that, because we're not a huge thing, we want to make sure that we're more about quality than quantity. So I want you guys to have good, solid stuff. So hats, shirts, sweatshirts, all sorts of good stuff that we can just go onto our website, go under apparel. You can find it all right there. There's also links on our Instagram as well.
And it's all reasonably priced. I think the t-shirts are $25. Those shirts are like $35. So everything's reasonably priced and printed really nicely. So there's a lot of variety. That's it. There's a workout.
There's also a workout this week in 2 days. So what we're guys going to do, workout number 1 is called For a Good Time, call FRAN, 21-15-9. Harkening back to the beginnings of road royalty, starting from CrossFit. So for this workout, you're going to start off rowing 2,100 meters. Then it's going to be an undefined rest, 1,500 meters, undefined rest, and finishing off with a 900-meter row. Now, that might sound familiar, the undefined rest. Coming back from 2020, we had that one going in where it was undefined. Now, there is a maximum of 10 minutes per rest. So this does give people the opportunity, whether you're a sprinter or more of an endurance athlete, to really get a good score in, because we're going to have 2 different scores for this one. The first score is going to be the total 4,500 meters. The second score is the 1,500-meter row. So it gives everyone an opportunity to go for it.
But that first score includes your rest time.
Includes your rest time, exactly.
So if you take a long rest in between that 2,100 and 1,500, or in between the 1,500 and 900, that gets added onto your score. And we saw that impact scores in
20.1.
Yeah, in 20.1. Which was called, by the way, Rest As Much As You Like. But we saw that impact scores. If you take a long time in the rest, it's going to set you back a little bit.
That's true.
But if you get too greedy and go too soon, it's going to hurt you on the 1,500 in this case.
And that's really the thing. So if you're more of an endurance athlete, go ahead and smash it. If you think you can have a really, really good 4,500 meter time, haul it. Why not? Why stop? Have 0 rest and go all the way through. But if you're more of a sprinter and you think that you can get higher up on that leaderboard in that 1,500, maybe have a little bit more of a rest, chances are you'll probably end up beating the people doing that full 4,500.
Absolutely. I love this workout. I love the homage to CrossFit. FRAN is a benchmark workout. It's in the CrossFit world, everybody knows their FRAN time, the combination of pull-ups and thrusters, 21, 15, 9 reps. Horrible workout. Which one would you rather do, by the way? FRAN or a 2K row?
That's a good question. 10 years ago, I would have said a 2K row for sure, but I've gotten a lot better at rowing these days, so it gets harder and harder the better you get. So it's going to hurt no matter what.
I know a lot of CrossFitters. Alessandra Pacelli, who helped us test some of our workouts.
That's right.
She said she would never do it. She'll never test a 2K row ever again.
Well, you don't have to. You don't need to. So.
Yep, so 21, 15, 9. 2,100 meters, 1,500 meters, 900 meters. Rest as much as you like in between them.
Yeah, I guess that'll be a good workout. I can't wait to see how everyone does.
Yeah. So remember, this is announced at 9 a.m., but make sure you get your score in by Monday at 3 p.m. Pacific time.
Cool. I look forward to seeing you guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget to breathe and push hard, guys.
Right on. Thanks, guys. I think that was